Hey guys, it's Sunday, so today we're gonna go meet with the realtor and sign the tenancy agreement and give him our deposit check, and that's pretty much it for the house stuff. Then I'll be coming back and, well, it's Sunday. We'll see how today goes, but I will have to edit a toy video and I'll have to edit the vlog when I get back, and then I'm not sure what the rest of today is gonna be. I decided last minute to put a bit of foundation on, but I'm not doing my hair. I blow dried it, but I didn't do anything else with it, so it's a little frizzy looking, but whatever. It's raining anyway. It's gonna get wrecked anyway. What are you doing, baby? Christian just cleaned the bathroom, and look, he got crap all over the carpet that I just vacuumed. Jeez, Christian, I just vacuumed it yesterday. Well, there's even fuzzies way over there from the rugs.
Those are cats.
You're right. You're right. Alright, so I'm back now. Got the tenancy agreement all signed and everything. Here's our copy. And, just seeing the house again, I'm like, I just want to move here now. I mean, it is going to be quite soon. It's going to be like 2 weeks from now. So, I'm just getting more and more excited. And of course, I'll give you guys a house tour. I'll probably do like an empty house tour, and then once we have some stuff set up, I might do another one, like a quick walkthrough or something. Because I feel like, I mean, once we put furniture in, there's not going to be that much different because we don't have a ton of furniture. So, I'm just excited to show you guys. I think that's what I'm most excited about. Is like, I just want you to see it. So, yeah, there are a couple more things they are still going to change. Like, there's no way to have internet in the basement right now. There's no coax line or phone line, and so we're getting them to put that in. And because like me and Christian will, like, his gaming / computer station will be downstairs, and so will my art stuff along with my computer. So we want to have the router downstairs, so they're gonna do that. And there's no grass in the yard yet, so they're gonna put grass too. So yeah, I don't know when the grass is gonna get done, but they are gonna do that. I don't know if it'll be done before we move in or no. I don't know. So yeah, because what if it freezes? What if there's like, it freezes overnight and the grass dies or something? I don't know how this works. I don't know how it works in Vancouver. Because you'd think, oh, you can't put in grass in the winter, but maybe in Vancouver you can, because it rains a ton. It doesn't snow very often. It usually just rains. So yeah, anyway. So I'm just very pumped, and I want to be there. I want to show you guys. Anyway, I gotta edit the vlog, edit a toy video, and then we'll see what goes on from there. Oh, and I swung by Hot Topic because I had these like Hot Topic cash card things that I got when I bought stuff back in December. They gave me these coupons where for every $30 you spend, you get 15 off, so basically half price. And so I got some stuff for my toy channel there, and it was such a sweet deal. Plus I had a $5 credit on my account, so I got $5 off on top of that. So I was like, yeah, steal of a deal, because those coupons are only good till the 24th. So that's why I was like, I need to get this done. And then Christian split ways with me and went to Nathan's because it's Sunday. And that's where we're at right now. Yesterday and today, Midna has gotten food all over her collar, so I'm gonna try to wash it in the sink. Baby. Ta-da! It's all clean, and it smells good because I used some soap. And I towel dried it, and it feels pretty dry. It's not that wet, like, at all, so it should be okay. This part does feel a bit more damp than this part, and that's the part that touches her, so that might bother her, but that's what you gotta deal with, baby. And it's nice because they don't go straight to their stitches when we take the cones off. Like, they had their cones off for a little while yesterday. Kiki, yours might need a bit of a washing. We had their cones off for a bit yesterday. We just have to supervise them because they'll just groom themselves, but they'll slowly work their way down and eventually get to their stitches. So we gotta watch the babes when they're behaving thusly. I have a whole bunch of garbage to take down today, so I should do that. I had this Disney bag for garbage, and then Christian noticed yesterday that there were 2 of them, and I was like, what? How did this even happen? I don't get it. It just cloned itself yesterday when we were cleaning, because this one is also garbage. So, I don't know where it came from, but whatever. I'm assuming this is garbage too. Then there's also the kitchen garbage and the bathroom garbage. Plus, I'm gonna take down their newspaper litter because I hate it. It's the newspaper pellets and it's the most annoying litter to scoop, and I bought it just because it's better for when a cat gets spayed because there's not fine particles that can get stuck to their incision and stuff, but I think they're healed enough now and I just hate scooping that litter. I'm just gonna dump all the litter out. I already gave them their old litter box back, but the newer one's still just sitting here, so I'm gonna take that down as well because it's annoying because you can't sift out the litter using the scoop. So if you scoop up the poop and there's a bunch of litter in the scoop too, it's stuck in there. So it's hard to just pick out just the turds. And then for the pee, it just soaks into the newspaper and doesn't clump or anything. So you have to try to get the wet area, but it's impossible and the wet pieces start just spilling everywhere and it's like the worst. Pellet litter is the worst. So I'm just excited to go back to our normal litter and I think they'll be fine. Hey Licky Licky, I left you unsupervised, but I think you were just fine. Are you ready to get your comb back on? I feel bad because I want to let her groom herself, but yeah, poor babies. I have a really bad habit of holding the camera right up to my mouth when I'm filming other things, and then all you can hear is my breathing. So I just erased around the characters. I don't really like using the pen tool. I just would rather go in and erase things. I can already tell some spots I missed. Oh well. Control-Shift-I to invert the selection, and then we will delete. Excellent. I think I left a little bit down here. Okay. Okay. Oops. That's good enough. Here's the background. I need two hands, man. I can't do this. I use a lot of keyboard shortcuts. I made that layer bigger. I'm adjusting levels now. I'm going to darken the darks. I'm going to lighten the lights a little bit. I'm looking on my second monitor. I have the navigator open because everything looks brighter on this screen and then darker on this screen. So I like to make sure it looks good not on the Cintiq. Like I try to make it so it looks good on both, but I mostly favor my Samsung monitor. Then I'm going to double click on the layer. Everything's on the wrong monitor. I switched my monitor so that this is the main one, and now all my windows open up on the wrong screen. We're gonna add a stroke. By default it's purple and messy. Oh wow, I really was super messy with my erasing job. Oh my gosh. I think I'm just gonna make it black. So now I have to go in and erase in those areas. I did do a really quick job. Usually I would zoom in and go a bit slower, but just trying to be fast. By the way, this is the video that's being uploaded today, so if you want to go see it, it's up on my toy channel. It's the final part of my Spongebob full case opening. I didn't actually mean to spread out the openings this much. It just kind of happened because I have so many things that I want to turn into videos. So yeah, okay. That looks like a good thumbnail. I might just nudge this downward a bit so Patrick's head's not cut off. Save it out. Oh my god, you guys. I was about to take all the garbage down and then I was like, wait, didn't I have some Tsum Tsums in one of these Disney bags? Like, isn't that where I kept my Tsum Tsums? Yeah, they're in here. I must have accidentally grabbed this thinking it was this garbage bag. Like, that's why there was suddenly two. Now there's like garbage thrown in here with... I almost threw out all my Tsum Tsums and like all the garbage goes in a compactor. Oh my god. I don't think this is all of them. Well, it might be. I thought they were in a red bag. No, this is just some. These are all the ones I did not buy at Target when we went to Bellingham. Oh my god! I'm so glad I checked that. I felt the bottom of the bag and I could kind of see through it and I was like, Those are my Tsum Tsums. I just about threw them out with all the trash. You guys know how lots of subscription box companies will send their subscription boxes for free to YouTubers in hopes for free advertisement and reviews and whatnot? Well, I just found it funny because a while back, I was actually interested in getting an art subscription box, and I contacted Art Snacks and I was like, hey, like I have this YouTube channel, like could you send me something? Like usually I rarely reach out to companies. This was like the one time I reached out and was like, if you want, like I can review them on my channel if you want to send them to me. And they were like, no, we don't do that. And I was like, oh, okay. And now what are they doing? They're sending them to YouTubers to review. I've seen a few pop up and I'm like, oh, Art Snacks, oh, now you're doing the, oh, well, you had your chance. Too late now, you had your chance. For my channel anyway.
All right, Potter.
Harry Potter.
Hurt.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
What was it like to stand in his presence?
I don't know. It was like falling into one.
Midnight was being so cuddly earlier, cuddling up on the couch. Now Kiki's awake and she's the one hanging out with us.
I'm painting my nails, but this nail polish is kind of old now, so it's taking forever to dry because it's pretty thick. I do need to do another coat though, because there are areas where you can see through the polish, like my middle finger there. So I need another coat, but this one's taking forever to dry. So I was in bed and then I remembered I forgot to end the vlog, and then I came out to check something on the computer and I was like, oh, might as well end the vlog. So I was just gonna leave it. I was like, meh, I'll say my goodbye in the morning, but let's end it. There won't be a SpongeBob joke because that's in the bedroom. Anyway, I was just thinking more about my SpongeBob blind boxes because I just posted the final part onto my toy channel today, and it just makes me a little upset that I'm pretty certain that my case that I ordered was tampered with, because for one, the case was not sealed when I received it, and then when I opened it, like I noticed a while into having these boxes that some of them were dusty on the top, which is weird, like a thick dust. I swiped it in my last video and you can see the gray on my finger, like it's disgusting. So some of these clearly were on a shelf at some point and then were like taken and put into the box. And so yes, I think it's pretty obvious that the figures were weighed, because here, let me go grab one of the boxes for you. I got the proper ratio for every figures except I was missing 2 and therefore got extras of some other ones. The only ones I did not get were these 2. And notice that they're the same figure. The difference is that the secret rare is just a different paint job than this one. But I got every figure except these 2, and it's pretty obvious that somebody weighed the boxes in order to seek out the secret rare. And since these ones weigh the same, since they're only different paint jobs, someone took out these 3 figures, because there's 2 of this one of this one, and left the other ones. Like if it was any other ratio, or if I even got at least one of the SpongeBob and Gary ones, I wouldn't have suspected this at all. But to me it just seems like, how convenient is that, that it's only those ones that are missing, and especially since other ones were in the proper ratio, like ones you're supposed to get 2 of, I got 2 of, except for there were some I got extra of, because obviously if they took 3 boxes out, they had to put 3 other ones in. Oh my god, why is there litter everywhere? Why? Why? Cats. We stopped using the newspaper litter. I think maybe I vlogged about that already. Yeah, I think I did. Jesus. Anyway, so I'm feeling kind of sad about this SpongeBob thing, because like I paid like I bought a whole case. Like obviously it was expensive. It's way cheaper than buying them individually, plus it was on clearance. But still, I feel like I got ripped off, and so whatever. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get more of those specific ones in the future. Like I might or I might not. It's not like I'm dead set on completing the set, but I do think it'd be kind of neat for certain videos where I have like a handful of different kinds of blind boxes. Like I might have one Shopkins one SpongeBob one Disney figure keyring one, maybe some Fashions, or like a Tsum Tsum blind box or something, or blind bag. You might see them appear in there, but I'm in really no rush to buy more of those right now, so I don't know if I ever will get more. But there's this really cute different set of SpongeBob figures that are just so adorable, so I think I'm gonna get some of those instead for now, and that'll just make me feel better about it. And I think I'm obsessing too much over completing a set. Like, is it that big of a deal if I don't complete the set? No. I just thought the SpongeBob and Gary one was so cute, and I thought it was one of my favorites, so I'm a little sad I didn't get one of those, and just because it was not a sealed case. I mean, like, I should have known as soon as I realized it was not sealed and that some were dusty, I should have sent it back, but I can't remember if I opened some before I found out it was dusty or not. Plus, I had to pay a bunch of customs fees on that, so I would not get that back, and I would not get the cost back of, like, when they shipped it to me. Plus, it was clearance. They probably wouldn't accept a return anyway, like, plus they'd probably make me pay for the return shipping. Who knows? It would have just been very costly and inconvenient, so I was like, well, I'm just gonna keep them and trust that they didn't tamper with this, but I think they did, so that's a shame, and I will not be ordering from them anymore. If you want to know who it is, it's Big Bad Toy Store. They tamper with their toys, so just so you know. So I won't be ordering from there anymore. Anyway, that's my little rant, and I'm gonna go to bed now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Fluffer. Oh.